everyone, I'm Ishin and today I will report the characteristic of managerial control. What is managerial control? Managerial control regulates the organizational activities. It compares the actual performance and expected organizational standards and goals for deviation, performance between the actual and expected performance. It ensures that necessary corrective action is taken. There's the three basic types of basic systems are available to executives. The first one is output control, and the second one is behavioral control, and the last one is clan control. Output control focuses on measurable results within an organization. Example from the business world include the number of hits a website receives per day, the number of microwave ovens an assembly line produces per week, and the number of vehicles a car salesperson sells per month. In each of these cases, executives must decide what level of performance is acceptable. Communicate expectation to the relevant employees, track whether performance meet expectation, and then make any needed changes. And the second one is behavioral control. While output control focuses on results, behavioral control focuses on controlling the actions that ultimately lead to results. In particular, various rules and procedures are used to standardize or to dictate behavior. In most states, for example, signs are posted in restaurants, bathrooms reminding employees that they must wash their hands before returning to work. The dress codes that are enforced within many organizations are another example of behavioral control. To try to prevent employee theft, many firms have a rule that requires check to be signed by two people. And the last one is clan control. Instead of measuring results or dictating behavior, clan control is informal type of control. Especially, clan control relies on shared traditions, expectations, values, and norms to lead people toward the good of their organization. Clan control is often used heavily in settings where the creativity is vital, such as many rules are not appropriate. The creativity of a research scientist will be likely to be stifled. For example, if he or she were given a quota of patients that must be met each year, or if a strict dress code were enforced. And also, there's the 6 characteristic of control. Number 1, control is managerial process. Number 2, control is forward-looking. Number 3, control exists at each level organization. Number 4, control is a continuous process. Number 5, control is closely linked with planning. And number 6, purpose of controlling is goal-oriented and hence positive. Control is managerial process. Management process comprises of 5 functions: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. Thus, control is part of the process of management. Control is forward-looking. Whatever has happened and the manager can take corrective action only of the future operation. Past is relevant to suggest what has gone wrong and how to correct the future. Next one is control exists at each level organization. Anyone who is a manager has to involve into control. Maybe chairman, managing director, CEO, departmental head, or first line manager. However, at every level at the control will differ. Top management will be involved in strategic control, middle management into tactical control, and lower level into operational control. Control is a continuous process. Controlling is not the last function of management, but it is a continuous process. Control is not a one-time activity, but a continuous process. The process of setting the standards need constant analysis and revisions depending upon external forces, plans, and internal performance. Control is closely linked with planning. Planning and controlling are closely linked. The two are rightly called as siamese twins of management. Every objective, every goal, every policy, every procedure, every budget becomes standard against which actual performance is compared. Planning set the ship's course and controlling keep it on course. When the ship begins to veer off the course, the navigator notices it and recommends a new heading design to return the ship to its proper course. Once control process is over, its findings are integrated into planning to prescribe new standard for control. Purpose of controlling is goal-oriented and hence positive. Control is there because without it, the business may go off the track. The controlling has positive purpose for the organizations to make things happen and individuals to give a part of their independence for the attainment of organizational goals. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching and listening. I hope you learned something.